As Nigeria commemorates International Children's Day, the House of Representatives has passed a resolution urging the federal government to increase investment in ICT infrastructure in rural communities across the country. The resolution followed a motion of urgent public importance raised by Honorable Kafilat Ogbara, who expressed concern over a digital divide in education, which affects millions of children, particularly in rural and undeserved communities. She noted that the digital divide poses a significant obstacle to educational fairness, hindering children's ability to acquire essential skills for the global economy.
Citing persistent challenges of inconsistency and underfunding in its implementation nationwide. The House is disturbed that potential transition of WAEC, West African Education Council, to computer-based testing by 2026 could present significant challenges if the digital divide amongst students, especially in rural communities and underserved communities, is not promptly addressed. The House is worried that many rural and underserved urban areas lack the infrastructure necessary for reliable internet access, further amplifying inequalities in education. The House resolves, Mr. Speaker, that we urge the federal government to prioritize policies that support children's health, education, and welfare, while improving investments in ICT infrastructure, particularly in rural communities.
In a similar development, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Honorable Abbas Tajuddin, has emphasized that a robust information and communications technology (ICT) framework is vital to driving job creation, youth empowerment, and economic diversification in Nigeria. Abbas made this known on Tuesday in Abuja while declaring open a public hearing on a bill to establish the Federal Institute of Information Technology in Idanre, Ondo State. Represented by the Deputy Chief Whip, Honorable Ibrahim Ishaka, the Speaker said the proposed legislation, if passed, would serve as a strong response to the challenges of unemployment and social disconnect.
A robust ICT framework will not only transform our educational sector, but also create fertile ground for job creation, youth empowerment, and economic diversification. It will serve as a strong barrier against the challenges of unemployment and social discontent, equipping our youth with skills that align with the demands of the 21st century workplace. These initiatives align seamlessly with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's renewed hope agenda on youth empowerment and job creation. It is imperative for us to explore how ICT can transform the way education is conducted, how students learn, how knowledge is transmitted, and how educational processes are managed. We must tap into the immense potential of emerging and future ICT technologies to revolutionalize the education system. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, public hearings like these create a platform for citizens, experts, and other stakeholders to contribute to shaping the future of ICT education.
Also speaking, the Director General of the National Information Technology Development Agency, Kashifu Abdullahi, reaffirms the agency's commitment to promoting digital literacy across Nigeria. Represented by Emmanuel Edet, Program Manager at NITDA, Abdullahi expressed the agency's full support for the bill, which he said aligns with NITDA's mandate to advance technology and digital development nationwide.
Establishment of Federal Institute of Information Communication Technology will provide full-time courses in teaching, instruction, and training in information communication technology. It will also award HND, ND diplomas and professional certificates in ICT. This institute, when created, will train young Nigerians into world-class programmers and software developers.
The IT Empowerment and Innovation Bill of 2024 we have a totally different opinion regarding that bill. One of our responsibilities is to advise the federal government on certain policy directions and, of course, legislations as it affects the digital economy. First of all, our position is that the bill actually takes over some of our responsibilities, especially